Greeting to all. I have shared my experience at Annamalai University DDE. My first practical was Fundamental Interpersonal Relationship Orientation Behavior FIBRO. At first we have to write the observation. First the topic. Below that we should write experimenter initial and subject initial. Exercise number 1. Below that we should write the date. Then table 1. Before table 1 we were given FIRO-B scale by Shut answer sheet. It contains 54 questions. 54 questions were divided into 3 segments. In each question we have 5 options. Most people, many people, some people, 1 or 2 people, and the last nobody. For example, one question is I try to be friendly with people, and we have 5 options. We have to select any one. Like this we have to finish the remaining questions, that is 54 questions we have to do. After answering 54 questions, the answer sheet was interchanged with other people. After that the scoring key and norms were given. According to the scoring key and norms we have to calculate the table 1. In the scoring key itself, for each questions they give the mark allotment. For example, question number 1, choices that give mark a score. That column contains 1, 2, 3. That means we have 5 options. If the person selects 1, 2, 3 number, we have to give 1. If the person selects 4 and 5, we won't give the mark for that option. With the help of scoring key and norms, we have to calculate the score, and the degree also is given. 0 to 3 low, 4 to 6 average, 7 to 9 high. After scoring we have to tabulate table 1. Table 1 showing the score of the subject in FIBRO. It contains 3 divisions, and each divisions have 2 divisions of its own. Inclusion, control, affection, expressed and wanted. The table 1 shows the score data of the subject and its degree. After finishing table 1, we have to move table 2, that is consolidation of our group. In my group there are 10 people. We have to tabulate 10 persons data and degree also. After consolidated the 10 members score, group of women, group of men, mean of the group we have to calculate, and the degree also. After finishing the observation note, we have to move on the record. In the record note, we have to write the exercise number left side in the margin. Below that we should write the date, and below the heading the experimenter initial and subject initial should be written. After that, introduction to be written. After introduction we should write the problem. Here the problem to assess the fundamental interpersonal behavior orientation of an individual. That means how the person maintaining the relationship with others in working place or in the neighborhood. Next step method, materials, FIRO-B scale of Shut's answer sheet, scoring key and norms, and procedure. In the procedure is common to all experiment. The subject was seated comfortably. The answer sheet was given to them and asked to fill in the personal details. The scale was handed over and the instruction was given and asked to fill all the details in the scale. There is no time limit, but we have asked to fill the form within 20 minutes. After completion of the sheet, the responses were scored as per the scoring key and the result were tabulated. With the help of observation note, we have to write the table 1 and table 2. First subject, and the initial of the subject is PV, 33 years of old man working as a skill trainer. In table 1 there are 3 major division. Inclusion, that means how much the subject wants to establish the relationship with the others. Second one, control. It indicates the level of one's need for power in dealing satisfactorily with others. Third one, affection, and how much of affection the subject need. In each dimensions we have expressed and wanted. After table 1 and table 2, we have to write the discussion. In the discussion part, first we have to write the definition of the experiment and mention the score of the subject in each dimension and state the degree and explain. Compare the subject's score in each dimension with that of group and explain the nature of the difference. In the second para, in the discussion, we have to write the highest and lowest score in each dimension and its degree. Compare the score of men and women in each dimension and explain. Mention the score and degree of group in each dimension. Mention the individual difference. After finishing 2 paras in the discussion, only 2 paras we have to write. I show you what I have written. If you want, you can stop the video and see my discussion. After the discussion of 2 para, we have to write the conclusion. The first, the subject has high tendency in dash and the low tendency, and the high score of women and men. Third point, low score of women and men. Fourth point, the highest tendency in the group and low tendency. Fifth point, individual differ in interpersonal orientation. The last point, reference. We have to write what we have in the key book.